wanna go and play some Genshin. I'm so excited to see how far we can get. We're not going to be going as long tonight, so I don't know how much we'll get through it, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to at least get through chapter 4 and started on chapter 5. That is my hopes and dreams. We'll see. We still have a lot to do in this chapter, I think. We running. Yeah. Knock on the door. Now I'm trying to remember what we were doing.
As we discussed earlier.
Oh, that's right. So Al-Haytham has found out that we were we had listened to the wrong, like we'd listened to a bunch of people and one of them had lied to us because she was scared of Cyno, because Cyno has creepy eyes. So we're now going to try and find out the truth.
I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Because we're trying to find the rebels in the desert rebels who want to start a war against the Sumeru city and the academia, because the academia, pieces of shit. Yeah.
May I call you Traveler?
Oh, sure thing. Hi, Miss Shani.
Hi, Traveler.
Hi, Traveler.
Ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
Ooh. No.
Why's that?
Because it's only results in conflict. We've already seen the war of Inazuma. We've already seen the war in Inazuma, so, like, I'm not ready to see a war here as well, if I'm being honest.
Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Sure. Sure. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can. I mean, that's all we've ever really done.
Nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary, and we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I mean, that's pretty much why we're here. We're here to bring joy and goodwill to all of Sumeru.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing
Technically all of... Whoa, where are we? Teyvat?
Come back for more information.
Of course we came back for more information. We're here.
Told us you have your reasons.
But yes.
Okay. We understand.
The fact is, only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere.
I'm kind of excited for us to be into Fontaine. I keep hearing how great Fontaine is. We went into another stream, like when we raided, was it last night? They were telling us how that Fontaine was their favorite area as well. So, yeah, I'm kind of keen to get to Fontaine and hear that whole storyline.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not another civil war situation, though it feels like with the fact that it's Ace Attorney style, it's going to be. But I feel like everywhere we go, civil unrest is happening. And I'm like, I kind of just want there to be a group of people that are friendly to each other. That the only enemy is the Fatui, not each other. That would be great. If that could be a thing, I think I would be really happy. Yeah. But I have a feeling that ain't gonna happen. There always has to be civil unrest because that's what the Fatui do.
Alright. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most.
Ooh.
Sometimes I hear strange crying sounds.
The other thing is, like, realistically, so we've worked out there's what, 5 in 5 chapters in Fontaine, 1 here, 1 middle.
It used to be louder and more frequent.
I wonder
Ever since you
how
arrived
long
in the
it's gonna
village,
take us to get
it
done.
doesn't seem to happen as often.
I'm
And
so
when it does,
conflicted.
It's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
Ooh, my head is
Confirmed
itchy.
this with the guards on night duty. They
I
also
straightened
have
my
someone
hair
with good
today,
ear,
and it is
he's
feeling
heard similar
very
sounds at
soft.
night.
Soft and straight, and
You would rather believe
that
they
blows
are
my mind
crazy
away.
beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sound was coming from?
There's really
Where
nothing around
is
these
it?
parts, except
Tell
for
me.
an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
11, 12, 13. So we have 13 chapters left. If we can do one chapter a day, that means that it's going to take us 13 days to get it done. We can do 2 streams a week. That means that should only take us 7 weeks? 7 weeks to get there? Okay. I wonder if we can get like caught up on Genshin before the end of the year. I think that should be a goal for me. Like, I just got a luxurious chest from a Sealy. Cool. Incredible. I don't know if I'll be able to, but you know what? I think that's a goal I want to aim for. Be caught up with the story by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm being too ambitious or not, so we'll have to see, but I reckon we could try. I feel like it's achievable. I feel like you can do it before the end of the year. Maybe. I feel like we only have like 7 weeks left of the year though, Marshall. And yeah, 7 weeks is not a lot of time.
Is this the place? It's
When
terrible
we need to
shape.
do like so much.
Monsters, watch out!
I've run away. Oh no, they know I'm here. Run away. Secret Agent Nahida, it's time. Activate. 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 Where are they? Get down from there. Oh no, reinforcements are incoming. Where are they? Oh, it's just a big rock?
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nahida, deploy the tower. The Temple of Nahida has been launched. We have defeated him. But I agree. I feel like we can do it, Marshall. What we even expecting? We just have to try and work on it. Maybe I'll have to throw in a Friday or a Saturday stream at some point to kind of push it through to complete. I think I'm hoping for too much though, because realistically I was hoping that we would have Borderlands 2 done by the end of the year. Caught up on this and BioShock 1 done by the end of the year. I feel like that is a lot of stuff that I'm trying to achieve in a very short amount of time. So it will be interesting to see if I achieve any of those 3 things or if I achieve none of them. I'm about ready to yeet my PC out into the middle of the stream because I deleted everything to do with Movie. I made 8 hours this morning for adult to read out. It still won't work. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow.
I'm taking a break.
I'm taking a break. Yeah, I don't know.
He sits down.
I don't know.
Wait, he even brought a book to read?
He even brought a book to read. Do do do.
Okay, sure.
Do 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 do.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an
She's just like,
force
I'm so confused.
when free
I'm
from
so
external
confused.
influences, every entity displays the
Oh,
tendency to
I am
follow
feeling
its
very
natural
crunched tonight.
trajectory.
So,
We're doing a bit more of a little stretch. Because I'm feeling
Paimon gives
very
up.
crunch.
Keep
Oh,
reading your book. See ya.
careful, baby. You're gonna fall off there if you keep doing that. Yeah, tuck yourself up a bit more. Good job.
Reading an impossible book.
Wherever we download it, would load all the way in, then freeze, and then only way to close it was to restart my PC. Now it won't even load all the way. It gets to 80% load and crash. Oh, that's weird, Shadow. I'm on right now. Pretty much that's me right now as well, Marshall. The boss doesn't know I sneak off to watch Twitch. Teehee. Teehee, just watching Twitch in the bathroom, hanging out with all your friends. You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned. Learned. Oh man, we are bullying Paimon.
Grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their
It's me. The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me.
Hey, what gives?
It's time for you to give back to me.
Paimon?
Fuck you, Paimon. Isn't that what I'm doing now? Tosco naughty. First you throw me against the wall, now this. It's a whole time.
Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around.
Oh,
in the
okay.
ocean
Thank you,
somewhere.
Tesco. I am sitting very, very prawn-like at the moment, so this is probably for the best. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
So sleepy.
Huh? What was that sound?
Marshall for head pats. Oh man. Oh, what's he watching? What is he looking out for?
it's coming from that direction.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Oh, it sounds like someone screaming. Hello, sir? Is that you?
It's from below.
Oh, have they got them in the basement?
Way we can get down there.
Hey,
Something is off about the
Akari,
interior
how are you
here.
doing? Banana? Maybe. Damn, I can finally type in chat. Oh, you have made it into chat. Well done, Akari. Welcome. Oh,
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
what's going on, Akari? I'm alright. How are the quests going? We are
Oh, it looks like
probably
there are
about
other mechanisms
a
around
way
here.
into chapter 4. No, part 4 of chapter 3. So we are making fucking progress in this game, and I'm very proud of us for that. So investigate the elemental monuments around the hospital. Okay. What? Oh, over here? We found it. Thankfully, I have Nahida all ready to go. Okay, there's one over there and then there's one up here. I reckon we'll go to the one up here next. Whee! Yeah. So I'm kind of excited to see how much longer it's going to take me to actually... Oh no, I can't get up here? Drop down. We must have to go around a different way. There we go. Up here. Oh, there's things.
No, my sword.
Meow.
Shine down.
Oh, bye, cat. Bye, baby cat. Happy. And then I think the other one was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, no, I'm doing really, really good. And I'm actually enjoying Sumeru more than I thought I was going to, which is nice because There was a piece of me that's like, oh, this is not going to be a fun time. But yeah. Exotic, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. How has your day been treating you? Just like beating up a mushroom in the corner of a building. Oh, there's more. Okay, go again. Good, thanks, that is good. Have you done any Nahida pulls? I have not done any Nahida pulls because I already have Nahida and there are so many other characters I don't have that at the moment I'm focusing on getting new characters rather than on getting more of characters I already have. So there is a little part of me that's like, if I was going to like, Nahida wouldn't be a bad one to have because she is very cute and very useful. She is the sweet bean. I'm waiting for a Yado or Chard. I am waiting for Zhongli, who I have been told should be coming very, very soon. Yeah. I would like a shield man. Yeah, I feel like I've been wanting Rock Daddy and since I started playing this game, and he has not come around, so I'm looking forward to him coming home eventually. Hoping for the Ayada rerun again? Yeah, hopefully it'll be soon. Need to be careful.
Yeah, let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Okay. Is he gonna be one of the mad people?
Wait.
Oh. Ooh, Alhaitham knows him. Cause yeah, I haven't really, the last person they pulled for it was Alhaitham. So but I haven't got a lot of gems, so it's not like I've been working towards it very hard. I am looking forward, though, to having somebody I actually want to work towards again.
He's Razak.
I had 30 pulls and I wasted them on Zolonian. Pulls, lost the 50-50, then 20 pulls later got Zolonian. Oh! I mean, if you wanted Zolonian, then it's not really a waste. It's more, you had to do it. Yeah, if you wanted her, you had to do it. So at least she came home, and that's the main thing. How did he become like this? These are big questions.
Him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Hmm.
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground.
I didn't want her. Just wanted to build pity.
Someone was
I mean,
loaded with
I feel like building pity when you don't want the character is a poor life choice. Because it's not like the gems are gonna go anywhere if you don't spend them. Whereas they will definitely go somewhere if she gets pulled earlier than you're expecting than on the 50-50. Like, I never build pity because, like, it's not like the gems are gonna lose value or I'm gonna lose them, so it's like, yeah, I hold on to them till I'm ready to actually commit to getting whoever I want to get.
Allow me to jog your memory.
Well, that's just how my brain works, because we know they come home at weird times and then your 50-50's gone and it's a bad time. It looks the same as Hypatia. Oh, old mate who fought us earlier. There, I remember. The Eremite guy who went mad fighting us back at the war.
Now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this.
Why are we acting like we're surprised the academia is behind all of this? Like, the academia has already displayed they do not care about doing human experiments and ruining people's lives in the name of getting what they want. That's like their whole vibe.
These rumors were all
I mean, I guess, yeah.
the radicals needed, and those based in Aru
5-star is
village
5-star at the end of the day.
Unbeknownst to them, of course, Through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia.
Hmm.
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers.
So they don't even know that they're playing, like, they're being played by both sides. That's a bit rough.
Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises.
Nice.
Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved
That'll be good
are all
then.
followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds.
I think I'm on my 50-50. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into when it comes to Zhongli. I need a lot.
That makes a lot of sense.
Even if I don't get his weapon, I have a weapon that can go with him. Well, that's good then.
Phew.
That's really good. That makes it useful. Yeah, it makes it easier.
Important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru Village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars.
Oh.
Then they became lunatics. After that, they
Zhongli comes next fetch. I'll gladly pull him.
finally.
That is very fair. I feel like I heard that he was coming in a new in one of the very soon banners. I missed on his last rerun. Oh yeah. This will be my first time being able to pull for Zhongli.
But when someone
Yeah.
becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them.
Let me have a look.
That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility
The
is that
itchy
the
head.
information in their brains could be
It's coming out in
extracted from
phase 2 of
knowledge capsules.
5.2. There we go.
Did you mean
So, phase 2, 5.2.
knowledge comes from
Woo!
people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused
So that what? That's like about a month ago. Just gonna look.
out in the dead of night when
No
one was
problem.
watching
Enjoy
them.
the luck.
So,
Thank you for joining us.
human brain. Nope, nah. Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
Neither do I. How did you learn of this?
Being a scribe, after all.
Though I am concerned that I'm gonna want 2 people in the next banner period, because I kind of want the Electro guy that's coming out as well.
Something went wrong in the process.
So that's gonna be, yeah, like a month and a half, yeah. Well, we're gonna have to get a bunch of gems saved up so that I can go for 2 characters in one go.
Hyman's a little confused.
Because we're gonna want to go for Zhongli, and we're also gonna want to go for, what's his name? Handsome Electro Boy. Auroron, that's the one. Auroron. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
Tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
To some scholars,
Yeah.
knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting
Just wonder, do you know when the next banner is for Woowa? I feel like it kicks off next week. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I said that next week was gonna be a pain because we've got the new
their ultimate goal.
Camellia banner, and I really want Camellia. Though I've been surprised because I thought Camellia was gonna be another fire person, like have fire roses, but no. She is going to be a
All scholars seek to
chaos
expand the horizons of knowledge.
havoc
I'm not
character, so I'm
particularly
excited for that.
interested in
But yeah, I think that's coming out next Thursday.
extracting information from people as if they
Which
were
we was on PS Live. Yeah, we've got a few people who are the same Akari.
academic progress. Then the academia
It's supposedly coming, but then again, so is Christmas. So who is to say when it will actually come?
Of course. The academia's actions run
But yeah, so
contrary to their
yeah,
rules.
I still have like no gems from wasting them on Gian. Yeah, exotic. I also have no gems, but I managed to get Gian's legendary weapon, so I'm really happy. because that is now on my Gian and Calcharo, and it's doing God's work.
For those poor people?
Not to be callous, but
It'll come out with GTA 6 at least. That's true. That is very, very true, Marshall.
there is no shortage of
Good to know. Hopefully, my Wuwa will work when it's released because I got Gian, so that doesn't worry me. If it works when the new banner is released, that's her. Is the banner? Camellia. So the Black Shores flower, like the chick who had the vines and flowers, when you were doing the finding the Black Shores quest in the original, in what's it called, 1.0 or 1.1 patch. Yeah. So Camelia's going to be on the banner, and I think it's just Camellia, and then I'm pretty sure I saw that they're doing a double banner for the second half of 1.4, and the second half of 1.4 is going to be Lumi, and then they're also doing reruns of Yinlin and Xiangli Yao are both coming back. Doing like a second phase. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to do it as start breaking out like the 2-banner system. So have it be, because Lumi's going to be a 4-star, so maybe not. But they're going to be like a double rerun. They're going to bring back, so they must be doing, yeah, so they're going to do Camellia in the first half. Second half is going to be Lumi as the new character, but she's a 4-star, so she'll be running at the same time as the Yinlin Xiangli Yao rerun. Yeah. Emotives are more specific and personal, and so many people are going to want Lumi because she is fucking cute. And I will also be breaking out my credit card exotic because I have, in terms of gems, I have no gems, and I have no way to earn gems at the moment because I've done most of the stuff I can in the game to get gems. So other than doing like the main story in the new area, though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Yeah, other than doing like the main story of the new area, I got no gems coming in. And like daily stuff, but they don't count. So we're gonna have to go to the money option. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Hyman's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them.
Aww.
You're a weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
But also, I don't know who, I have no gems, but I have a fair bit to do still, so, but it's not working, so I can't grind that. Yeah. That is a whole time, Shadow.
Her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
I have almost nothing to do. Yeah, I'm with the vibes. Very much your vibes. Especially because I'm now also tempted to try and go for weapons as well, and that is a terrible idea. So what do we do with him?
Here. Let's take him with us.
We'll
work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Okay, but I'm also thinking I'm gonna have to save up Coral, the Rainbow Coral as well, because I'm hoping they'll do the same thing with Lumi that they did with, what's her name? The little one, the other little one. Yoo-hoo? Yoo-hoo! Because if they do that, I won't have to, like, spin for her. I can just buy her. I hope that's how they do it. Honestly, I might save until a pistol 5-star comes out. See, I spent my... You know how we got a guaranteed 5-star weapon? I spent that on a pistol because I haven't had... There's been no good pistols that have come out. So I got a 5-star weapon from that guaranteed 5-star, and that was good. And then I got... now I'm getting the specialty weapons to fill out the rest of my spots. Yeah.
One of the people we're trying to find.
So I got a 5-star gun and a 5-star verdant something. Please don't remind me of Yoo-hoo. Goddamn Yoo-hoo.
At one point in time,
Goddamn Yoo-hoo.
the abandoned Eleazar Hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine Canton knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine Canton knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why
I'm
is
wondering
that?
if Lumi is going to be also another support character.
Why is that?
I hope she
We have
is.
a mole in our midst.
Because if she is, that'll be good.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Is it me? I think it's me. Who is to say?
Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts, good Sir Alhaitham?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Is it because he's like part of them?
Supposed to mean.
Choose your next words very carefully.
Oh, don't be mean to the angry boy.
Logical inference. I have my reasons.
Ooh, he has his reasons.
Sino's the
I don't
mole.
think he's a willing mole. I bet you he's like an unwilling mole.
And here I thought you
He's
was the
like
suspicious one
a
on the
caged
inside,
mole.
Since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you
Oh.
trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Dun dun dun.
As a Matra, you are no
As
doubt
a
privy to certain kinds of
Matra.
information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply
Oh.
put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Oh, so he's got a tracker on
To
him.
make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
Of course they're monitoring
That
you.
simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you.
Specifically him. I gotta go now. Sorry, I couldn't stay for long. Got a busy day today. No problem at all, Exotic. Thanks for stopping by. And hopefully we'll see you next time.
I remember
Have a
seeing
great
thick
rest of your
notebook
day.
next to the control panel once.
Bye.
Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Oh, they are
You're
so
saying that
watching
the
him.
Academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
Of course they
What's
did.
the
You'd be
point in doing
silly.
that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
I feel like we need to have a discussion with Sino and his negative self-talk. He is very important.
Predicting your movements using the data entered.
Sweet angry boy.
The route you would follow, your destination.
Sweet, sweet angry boy.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been
They
watching you
know.
longer than you think.
They
However,
know.
the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
Oh,
To now
Oh,
say will and
Sino.
steadfast faith are worthless to
You-
the academia.
you silly
They need
kid.
scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
Hmm.
They escaped because of me.
Oh, you're okay, Sino.
Not like any of us would have.
You're just a baby. Exactly.
I have an idea.
Tell me your
Predicted
idea.
my movements. Then I might be able to guess where they went.
Oh,
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
I do like that.
There's always an opportunity for safety
Also,
after danger
fun
passes.
fact,
Oh,
he's not actually an Anubis.
Sino gets it
Because he's
now.
got human ears.
Academia is trying to avoid Sino.
I have this weird thing now where I'm always looking for ears on characters in this game. Because it's like, does have ears, then is this kind of character.
want to proceed in the direction
Has human is not actually wolf boy. You're getting smarter, Paimon. Has actual is not actually cat person. Fake Anubis caught in 4K. Pretty much, Marshall. Look, there. Human is. Human is confirmed, not actually wolf boy. Or Anubis boy.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
Her outfit is really cute, but very one-dimensional compared to the other outfits we've seen recently.
And not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Okay, Candace.
Yay, let's go.
Okay, off we go.
Have some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone though.
Are we gonna bring in, what's his name? Tainari? Oh wait. Follow Sino. Okay, go. Run away! Run away! Okay, where do we actually have to be? Oh, it's kind of there. Okay, we'll just run. Secret Agent Nahida.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Thank you.
She's so small. Okay, we're coming around here. Oh, I almost fell. Okay, we wanna go this way. This temple is a confusing AF. Oh, okay. Meow. 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 We made it.
Where do we go from here?
Sino, do you remember the route you took? In my quest, that is. I was very confused for a second there. I'm like, I'm not in a temple. What do you mean? Is this a temple? So I kind of looked around. I'm like, this doesn't look like a temple. It's just a little village.
Back of my hand.
Oh, I hate these. I hate these quests where you kind of just gotta chase the person, and if you run faster than them, they actually like just stop and wait for you. It's like, no, my dude, keep running. Should've gave that low. Yeah. You're a good Marshall.
Something here.
I'm used to being confused, you know that. That's my normal state of
It's
being.
buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Okay. We dig. Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon. We're getting onto this. We dig.
We have to dig it out.
Dig, dig, dig.
Whatever's down there looks like it's buried with...
With some effort, you managed to retrieve the buried object.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device.
Ooh.
Something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper.
Okay.
They must have been escorted this way because there are
Ooh,
device
this is true.
fragments
Yeah,
around here.
it is.
Let's
It
split up
is
and search
true.
The area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Everyone goes in a different direction and starts digging in the sand, and after a short while you dig up another device nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
It does kind of look a little bit
It's definitely
eerie.
a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did
That
it end
is
up
so
buried in the sand?
creepy.
That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
They're all dead. They got eaten by the desert lizards. Nom 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 nom.
Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Nom 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 nom.
Rizak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
Good, good,
We
good.
should be able to catch up.
We find them.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
I mean, the sandstorm was only like yesterday, so... Continue following Sino.
Running on sand is so tiring.
Paimon, you're not even running. You're flying.
Flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Paimon is just lazy.
Of course it is.
Bug. There's a bug. I had to hit it. I punched the bug, guys. It is now at least got a concussion. Bug cushion, even. But
Sounds like an argument.
it was still flying. It's gonna come back for me at any moment. I can see it.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
He is talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
Oh
If
no.
you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Ooh.
Tia? Why would you?
No, small child! Buy a frog so it can eat all the bugs? No, because I have cats, Marshall, which means that
Didn't you say
the kids would eat the frog.
Why are
I wouldn't, it wouldn't need it to happen, but I'd go out to work and
Who's here?
someone would get into the frog cage and eat the frog, and I can't live with that on my conscience, Marshall.
Aru Village.
No. Train the cats to eat the bugs. I mean, one of them would, Marshall. One would eat the bugs, but she is a bit like her mother and gets easily distracted by shiny things.
Methods and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Ooh.
Shut it, Paimon.
Shut up, Paimon. Oh,
Doesn't matter.
they're saying what
Whichever side
everyone
you pick
wants
must
to
not
have
be
said.
far out from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret.
Goddamn King
Once our
Deshret.
Lord of old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the
Oh,
facts,
share a thing with
Raman.
that smooch.
It's not gonna
Thank
happen.
you.
You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late
Ooh.
yet. The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
Of course they're
You
not.
don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
I hate
Even
that
if they'll
mindset.
expose you to the academia, even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
So,
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come.
this is a lot to, like, risk
No longer shine here.
throwing your whole life and everyone who you support's life away. That's a bit crazy to me.
Fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samnia.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant
Oh my
as you
god.
are.
I love that we're trying to get these two to work together when it's these two and they're just like,
Why would I
oh, la, la,
listen
la.
to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukadavada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe
oh
that
man,
by
I can
kidnapping
already
scholars,
see
you were able
Sino's
to
thought
negotiate
patterns.
with
He's
the
looking at him
academia?
like, oh man. We could just murder them. This is the leader. Murder him. Like, will it make a martyr of him? Maybe. But only if they find the body. We, like, do a good job. We could just take him out. Hey, Benny, how are you? Welcome on in. This guy's very determined. He is. He is. How was the rest of your stream last night? I hope it continued to go as well as the start of it seemed to. Did you get through... You were working on the... What's it called? The the fake place, the Imaginarium. Is it the Imaginarium? I forget what it's called all the time. How did that go? It was great. Thank you so much. No problem at all. I'm glad you had a good stream. I'm still just working my way through Sumeru. Finished it all, the theater? Nice. Imaginarium theater, that's what it is, isn't it? Something like that. Finished it all. Well done. I have not done a lot of that stuff because I worked out. I stream Genshin 2 times a week, and I was spending all of those 2 days doing events, doing the side stuff, doing weeklies, and I wasn't actually achieving any of the main story.
Even find out the truth.
So we're going a hard push of the main story at the moment, and it is a whole time. We're hoping to have it caught up by the end of the year. That is my current goal. I'll see how we go with it though.
This is a means of joining forces against the academia.
In your own time, do what you can. That's kind of what I've worked out, Venny. I tried to do everything, and that was not the correct way. So focus on Archon quests, then little quests, then story quests, and then finally I'll be able to go and do some exploration and clean stuff up. It's just little bites. Little bites of Genshin at a time to get there. But I'm kind of super excited to get to Fontaine. I keep hearing good stuff about it.
Not so fast.
Though I have been enjoying Sumeru more than I thought I would. I like the characters in this area.
I never make empty promises.
You know you're
my boys and Deha.
I do.
Living their best lives. So sweet.
Hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
Deha. She's coming in with clutch at the moment. She brings me so much joy.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Cut it off. 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 She's super cool. She is so cool.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest.
Cut it off.
To oblige, what should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
Full mill. That's what I mean, Venny. If we cut it off, oh, we could get the most badass metal arm. I reckon between the people that we've got here.
As proof of your resolve.
Here we go.
Don't listen to him. He's not even trying to negotiate. He just wants to make things more difficult.
Go for it. She's got the right color theme. Go. She does. She's ready, Venny. She's ready.
One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Oh, she is so cool.
I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right.
Cut it off. Oh man, are we gonna see an arm removal? I'm ready. I love that we're just gonna let her cut it off.
Go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Dia! Dia, no! Stop!
Dia, run!
Now Dia's gonna stand there and let her arm get lopped off. Oh! Okay, is it gonna happen? I know it's probably not. Oh my god, our face is my face right now.
Stop.
It's too late. The arm is already gone.
Can't do it.
Flame Mane.
There is no way that guy would have been able to stop with the momentum he would have had going with how big that swing was. That arm is gone. It's gone.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Tomorrow.
Come on, Genshin, commit. Take the arm. Make her Full Metal Alchemist. You know you want to. Let's make her Bionic. He pressed pause in time. He did the quick time event, Venny. He passed the quick time event and now he's OG. He's back in action. I was
really counting on him not going through with it.
she should have just do it.
Crazy. Have you all lost your minds?
God damn it, Paimon. God damn it, Paimon, just stop. Nobody cares.
My claymore with my left arm.
Please don't do that ever again. I'll be worried about you. Me worrying about her all the time.
But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
When you're out on a limb, you give up another limb. It's fine. That's how we work here. We love that. He was mashing all the buttons at a quick time. He really was. He was like, just like watching it slowly move closer. He failed one, but he brought it back, so it was okay.
There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals.
Also though, to be fair, Old Mate was going for the arm right where the big piece of like arm plating was. I'd be interested to see how much damage that would do to his weapon before it got to the arm.
I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help.
She was holding out her upper arm, so that arm shoulder pad would have been covering her whole shoulder. So he would have had to cut through that to get to the fleshy, squishy part. I feel like that's not how that would have worked.
I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
He does like to brag about himself. I think he's just stating the truth. That's just how he is. I think he's stating the truth.
Okay.
We love him. Tiny little love hearts.
We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Dun dun dun! You will return to our village, but what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? There is no way of knowing. I'm so curious how much is left of this chapter. I feel like we must surely be pretty close. Claim that one. Oh, we also... Okay, before we come back here... might quickly race over to here and hand in our daily stuff, because I didn't do that when I jumped on today. I just jumped straight into the story that where we left it off. But now that we have done our dailies, we can come up here and turn them into the real Catherine and not the Nahida Catherine.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Oh no!
Wait,
oh no!
Another commission.
I always make this mistake and keep getting trapped in Commissionville.
The commission this time around is of high importance.
No.
It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's
No, Catherine, stop.
Not long ago,
I don't want your quests. Stop it, Catherine.
Seems to have become contaminated.
Contaminated? You mean?
I have the worst luck when it comes to avoiding side quests.
But I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region.
Ugh.
The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand,
I love adding more quests to my quest log.
That's why I want to ask you.
I'm honestly wondering if I'm gonna hit a cap on how many active quests I can have in my log. Because right now, she is full. But she's not full. She obviously has more space. Okay. Let me actually do my thing. Oh, it's that one. Okay. I remember picking that up, I'm not gonna lie. Give me the daily stuff. Too many quests? Just give me 1 second, Penny. Don't think there was anything here. Feel like maybe I should go get some sunsetters going on. Might do that. Because I feel like I need them for dyes. Okay, so this is my current quest log. We've got, you know, our story quests. Yeah. And we got our commission quests, which are just the dailies, but then we have our world quests. And then we have our like event quests, and then we got our normal quests, and then we have all of these that we haven't unlocked yet. So you want quests? Like I got some, oh, and then I've also got all of these to do. Oh, that one's locked. I have to unlock that one as well. Quests do equal primos. We are happy about that because I do need primos. So yeah, we got a few quests. We got just a few quests to do. Eventually we'll get through them. This is a future Pandy problem though, because these are, yeah. That's for in the future. We're not gonna make eye contact with it right at this moment. Okay, we need to go, I think we gotta go back to where we just were. So over here. Then we can skip forward the time now. What are we looking for? We're looking for the time skip. I think it was 6 AM tomorrow. Confirm. Okay, was that right? Or did I fuck that up? Okay. Entrance of the village. Whee! Oh, I see the crew. The crew is getting ready for battle. By the crew, I mean the mercenary, the academic, the grand mama, and the child, an actual child. I feel like this is a concerning tone that we're taking, where we're like, you know what would be great? Taking a child with us on this adventure.
Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
Do not bring the child on the dangerous quest. We've already seen he will not watch from a safe distance.
Okay, let's go.
He has already failed to do so. Why are we bringing the child?
Wait. What's the matter? I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood?
Listen to Candace.
I'll be very upset.
And Candace then say no to the child.
Fine.
Are these two in love? Is there something going on there? Oh, okay. We are going into the middle of the desert. What's going to be the best way to get here? 2 precious chests and a lux chest? Nice, Marshall. That sounds pretty frickin' great. Into the desert. Into the desert. Okay, oh. Okay, so fun fact. I cannot fight those guys there. You might be like, what do you mean you can't fight those guys there? I mean, physically, I probably could fight those guys there. But mentally, those little sand lizards, so fucking cute. I do not want to fight the cute little sand lizards because they are too cute for this world. Look at them, they're just little pet guys. They're just doing their job. Who would want to be mean to them? No, I should go where I'm going. But there's a little bit of me that's like, follow that Sealy back to exactly where you just came from. Oh, quickly run away. I used to kill them every day. Can't do it, Benny. They're too fucking cute. They're just so sweet. They just want to live their best little desert guy life. They're hungry. And I feel bad murdering them, so I end up just running away, and that's not great for me.
Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
God damn it, Paimon. You're the problem. Yeah. You didn't have to admit that. Do it. No, Shadow. No.
Absolutely. Although, You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Do.
Bring him over.
Oh my god, Shadow.
Grandpa!
So many little wiggles.
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
At least they found the
It's a
grandpa.
one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
I don't like this guy.
You stay right there.
Can I just fight him? Are we just gonna fight him? This be Penny showing someone her cat is so true. Look at this little guy. He's just a little guy. Yeah. Oh my god, Daya. Step on me.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't you see this blade here?
Oh.
You coward. Why are your hands shaking?
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
I want the same. Oh, no, Grandpa! I'm a pretty kitty lady. Oh, Nahida is here. Nahida is with us. She will show us the way. She's not a kitty lady though, Shadow. She has human ears. We've already discussed this. Human ears does not a kitty lady make. She just has interesting hairstyles. Oomph. Is everyone okay? Oh, see? Her floofy ears, I think, are currently down. But they're not ears. They're just floof.
Just great.
Close enough. I mean, I'll give you that.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us.
He protected his son. Gotta protect his little grandson.
It may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Oh, I wonder if it was Nahida just living inside of him like she sometimes do. No doubt, you finally believe me.
The present one.
Yeah, let Nahida just be a sweet little being.
Grandpa!
She's a pretty kitty lady.
No, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
We're in the temples.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures.
I feel like I've been underground before. Did we wander? I feel like we wandered down here at some point and just kind of got lost in the bottom of the dunes. Sounds like something I would have done, if I'm being really honest.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
Kill them! Kill them while they're weak! I mean, maybe we don't do that, but we could. They're all injured.
Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for him. He got off lightly.
That's good, so I think he was closer to us.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
Except it wasn't, it was Nahida, right?
As it happens,
okay, I believe you, whatever you need. Oh my god, everyone is making poor life choices.
Curious. 1 minute Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm. And
that's exactly right, Shadow. We're going to do the no-witness approach to stealth. Will we be loud about it? Yeah, but no one's going to be alive to tell anyone.
To witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in guys.
Indeed.
Oh, I need to control myself. No murdering the witnesses. At least while there's, what's his name?
New discoveries are always worth investigating.
Oh man, my brain has just gone to
Raman, what are you gonna do about
thingy.
I'll just let them lay here. King Geshret will take care of
I'm just going to leave these people who are severely injured lay in this cave that has just collapsed on them. I'm sure it will not just collapse on them some more. This is fine. Doing a no-witness playthrough of Skyrim on VR? Sounds fun. I believe in you. I reckon I could do that in Cyberpunk. I reckon that'd be a fun one to do a no-witness run. Just murder every single person and blow up every single camera. Wait, over here, Sino. Profile? Voiceover. Here. Play.
I'm Sino, the former General Mahamatra.
General Mahamatra. Mahamatra. That's what he is. He's a time. So, what was I coming in here to do? Alhaitham. That's why we were here. I'm like, what was I here for? We got to start leveling up our man.
Huh? No.
No.
Whatever.
Whatever. We're gonna get there. He's the next one that we need to get up higher. Because I think we've got everyone else in that team to 80, so we really need to start getting him to 80 so he can actually be a useful contributor to society and not the useless piece of shit he is at the moment. I also have to level up his weapon. I wonder if I've got anything that I can equip it. We can. Excellent, excellent. So Cyberpunk no witness run, so every civilian that sees you commit a crime gets murdered. There's going to be no one left in the whole city. Correct, Shadow. We're calling it the... not no witness run. We're going to call it the Annihilation. The Annihilation of... Oh god, what was the city called? Central City? It wasn't Central City. Night City. Good morning, Night City. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Night City is no more. Ooh. Ooh, no thank you. No thank you. I'm gonna have to go and get some more of those at some point. Okay. Oh, re-download for my PS5 to do it. Oh, there's so many potential challenges. Ooh, okay. It's saying I should have ice, but I'm not going to. It's telling me to do this thing. I am going to ignore it immediately. Thanks. See, I feel like I don't have the time to do challenge runs because I'm too busy just trying to do a normal run of everything I'm playing at the moment.
This defies comprehension.
I mean, unless you classify like the 100% achievements as like a run. I guess it is kind of a run. It's a 100% achievement run, challenge run, because like most people will never get 100% achievements on most games. So, and then there's me just like do time to collect them.
See another Ramon here?
Are you mocking
But
me? What do you mean?
I had a look and I worked out I've like 100%ed like four or five games this year so far, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when each of them has taken over 100 hours, it feels like it's been a lot. With the campaign mode, stealth is the best option for me. If there's no witnesses, it's still stealth. That is correct. Still, that is very correct.
It's not like I have a vision.
No witness, no problem. It's fine.
Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
I'm kind of having a think as well about what's going to be next on my list as well once we get through BioShock, because we have a lot of options, and yeah, I am conflicted. I think conflicted is the best way to describe what I am with what we'll do next. They can't alert more people. That's exactly right. No alerts, no witnesses. Excellent. Let's go back in here. Ooh, okay. Let's send in the secret agent Nahida. This one's got little bubbles. Oh, ceremonial guide. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Dashret's holy guidance. So okay, so that one has like a person. That one's got like a little one's like a person holding a sun. That's a person with an offering, and that's a person sitting. So I'm guessing, is there like symbolism somewhere, because it said look up and you'd see the way. So I'm gonna have a look around and see if I can find. I kind of feel like I should switch the middle and the end one around. There's nothing on the roof, is it? Okay. I feel like I want to rotate this one around. Oh no. So blue must mean it's right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the city people. I guess it did say like sit and look up at King Dashret and witness him. There we go. Sit up and look upon him. Witness me. Down we go. Go Nate and Nahida, you've got this. We're sending the Dendro Archon into King Dashret's lair. This will be fine. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, it's the elevator. Okay. Oh. Mushrooms. I really should look to get a different team so I can actually be fighting the mushrooms proper. But I don't think they've been dropping anything in this area. So, because it's like one of the, what's it called? Get out of there, you little mushroom. Oh, I hate when they do that. Get out. Get out. I will fight you, tiny mushroom, if you ever get out of there. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's have a look behind first, and then we'll go look forward. Oh, wait. What was that? Investigate. Oh my god, some apples and a sunsetia. I'm guessing we have to come down here? Hi. I see everything. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork. Shine down. There's a little bit of me that's like, just blow your whole load on these poor little mushroom guys. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, just go balls to the wall. You have all of your ultimates up. Like, just send it. Full send. But I didn't. I controlled myself. I need to collect all of these up. Nom 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 nom. Where do I need to go? Down here? You're blowing wood onto the mushrooms? You heard me. You heard me. Is there a separate thing?
Off we go.
You've heard me say worse. What's the saying? Let's be honest, this isn't the worst thing you've caught, the worst position you've got me in. Go, 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 go. Sneak. Ooh, chest. Sneak? Sneak. Sneak? Sneak? Sneak. Ooh, what's that? Investigate? Ooh, sunset is. Sneak? Mushrooms. So many mushrooms down here. They must be really fun guys. You know what? I mean, was I wrong? Was I wrong, Marshall? Ooh, chest. I was about to head down and then I saw the chest. Too late. Too late. Meow. 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 Oh my god, more mushrooms. Okay, this time we are gonna do it. Let's go. Sharing our knowledge, guys. Go. Nailed it. Give me the fancy chest. And also some levels for dear sweet Alhita. Level the man up. Okay, so each one of those purples is giving us a level. So we need 5 more to hit where we're currently at. Ooh, what's over here? After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Okay, so that's why we could see this. So we can go that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to redo it. Okay, that's fine though. We can redo it. Because we're gonna activate it, go up. And then once we're at the top, we'll drop it down and then activate it again. And then, so activate elevator, let it drop down. And then, whee! Catch me, elevator. There we go. Oh, there's little red rings everywhere. I feel like I should be concerned. Oh.
Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand back. Illusion shattered.
I needed to kind of stay in here for the moment. And also him, just so that we get enough healing out of all of them to make it worthwhile. I'm kind of going to use this as well, just because I've got a little bit of leveling, healing to do for these two. Make them heal. Do I get one more? No. But they're pretty healed now. Okay, what have we got? Turn off. We're just turning them off? So I think it's the sitting one that lights up. So we must have to... Oh, okay. I see. So we have to start that up and it must rotate. So we needed to rotate one more and then we turn it off and stop it from rotating. Okay, there we go. We got this. We're working it out. Oh wait, no, stop. I already had that one where I needed it. There we go. It's like, get in the lift. Get in the lift, bro. We're going on an adventure. Wait. Was this not where I wanted? I thought that's where I wanted to be. Oh, am I going down further than I've ever been before? Ooh.
Now that's a sight to see.
Ooh.
King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
We did it, guys.
Vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
It's a mushroom cave.
For a desert.
It's a mushroom cave. That's right. We're trying to heal the big tree. So the fancy tree is probably down here somewhere, isn't it? Because this looks like where you would expect to find the roots of the fancy tree. You found the fancy tree. Look at us go. We have found the tree. The tree.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Okay. This is very, very pretty. It's giving the same vibes as the tree that the big monkey in Wuwa gives off once we got rid of all the mushrooms and replaced it with the cherry blossoms. Same vibe. Same vibe. Except with more Anubi statues.
Wait. What's that?
It's a big statue.
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb. Is this the tomb of King Deshret?
These are King Deshret runes.
Ooh, we found him.
Yes.
Isn't it convenient that we brought Al-Haytham with us and he can understand this ancient script?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
Oh, it's not King Deshret.
You can read ancient King Deshret script.
Ancient King Deshret script. It doesn't have its own name, it's just known after King Deshret.
Before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
It's got a robot voice?
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains.
Who leaves a hidden message in skeleton remains? Ah, no, that's not okay.
I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing
I am
knowledge against
concerned.
Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it. Delicious
H2O. Okay, what are we gonna watch? I'm ready. give me the cutscene. Oh,
Civilization is
pretty.
knowledge, but so too can knowledge.
They should have been doing this from the start of this plot line.
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world.
Oh.
King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
So was King Deshret from what's it called? Kandria?
Whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
Wait, is this like a disease from Kandria or something?
Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
Is that her?
To build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end,
that's Greater Lord. Yeah,
King of the Desert,
she's so pretty.
My eternal Lord chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples.
Okay.
Now, my duty is coming to an end.
Was this guy one of the first great Karma Matras or whatever they were?
Appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Oh.
Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that.
Oh, she was one of the.
Life will abide with me during my eternal sleep.
Okay, so the Greater Lord Ruka Devata didn't die? She just got turned into a child?
To the memory of this act of benevolence.
Okay, but hear me out.
What was that?
Pretty sure there was a plotline like that in Bleach.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
Well, they kind of were, because the king brought the bad knowledge in, but then they realized they had to work together.
Dendro Archon's followers. They're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny.
Because she became Lesser Lord what's her name? Greater Lord Ruka Devata came to the rescue of King Deshret, his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. Two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology.
Hello, BB.
You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse.
BB, please stop headbutting the microphone. Sweet Bean. Hi.
King Deshret's
what are we doing?
The all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Ruka Devata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
Oh.
Stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like
I have a cat sitting on me now, guys. I'm so sorry.
Feuding,
as is the way a small bean has required love.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Hey, what are we doing? She's sitting on top of me, Marshall, so unfortunately we won't be getting a kitty photo at the moment. But if she hangs around after she's hopped off me, maybe.
How could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that...
And away she has run. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, she literally was sitting on my arm with her head tucked against my chest. It's very cute.
Ramon,
And now
that's
my
enough.
face is covered in fur.
Give it a
What?
rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Absolutely nothing. Ram's reaction's nothing strange. He's just angry. He's just turned out his whole... Okay, wait a second. Just then...
Probably go. Can't just
1 second.
forever.
Just then, we could see behind his eye patch.
What's your next move gonna be?
And he was looking around with his...
Oh, I know
what
you're
looked like a
doing,
good
Max.
eye. I'm so very
I felt
confused.
ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're
Okay.
asking for. Please,
I'm sure it
give me
has
some
its
time.
reasons.
After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Ooh.
Well,
My
I guess
nose,
that's for
it
me to deal
itches.
with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow,
We'll go
I'll convince
tomorrow.
everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
I'm kind of glad that we've
Finally
got this guy
understand
sorted
our true
now.
enemy is the sages.
Yes.
We must now take on the
Gods
sage.
never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
And I feel like we've known that from the start. The academia has been the problem since the very beginning.
Seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool.
So yeah, I'm kind of glad that we're kind of getting everyone into the same mindset
It's
now.
too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
Okay. This is a turn for the better. We've got this.
Favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice...
Okay, let's do it. Do I get a big chest for being here? I feel like Sino's still not quite dealing with the fact that he is like
Stop yelling.
a rebirth or a replacement for this guy. Ooh, big chest. Give me the goods. Leave the domain. Bye! I wonder if this is going to be the end of this chapter or if there's more. Give me 1 second, guys. I saw something earlier and I just wanted to check real quick. Was due? Was due? Okay. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Oh, okay, we can teleport. Oh, I don't think I've been over here before. Let's go here, I guess? So, where do I need to be? Over this way. At least we should... I'm curious to see how far I'll be able to glide before I just run out of stamina and fall from the sky. Ooh. There are so many of the big, like, Fatui, punchy dudes just walking around in this desert. Like, look at them all over here. You would think they would have a bad time in the desert. Like, one of those guys over there, he is like made of ice. Like, surely he is melting. Just straight melting. Okay.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Thank you for your assistance.
I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
I'm really concerned who we're gonna find here. Oh, it's just a couple of academias.
People who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh. They're bad guys.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to.
Oh, everyone's scared of Alhaitham. Like, oh no, that guy. Oh no, not that guy.
I've been all over the desert trying to find you.
You pieces of shit. Oh, and now he's here as well. They're gonna, like, literally freak out. Uh-oh.
General Mahamatra?
General Mahamatra?
Make it quick, please! Swift and painless.
Swift and painless.
They set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
I mean, if I saw Alhaitham and Sino show up, both of them with intent to cause me pain, I might be sad.
There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
I think I'd hold myself a bit better together than these guys, but who is to say?
Worse.
Please have mercy.
Mercy.
Start talking.
Only fear.
Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb.
Ooh.
You know what I'm really asking.
Liar lies pants on fires.
Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question? Face of Pandy, you just start blushing, get nervous in front of anyone alone, let alone Sino being there too? I mean, no. Because one, I have too much respect for myself to just start blushing and getting nervous in front of people. And two, I have big dick energy, so what would actually happen is I'd try and one-up them. Let's be honest.
Be my guest.
Yeah. Yeah. The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they? We know. We know what they're doing. They're...
That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything.
Yeah, they're growing a puppet god and they're putting a puppet into it.
There's no use hiding it now.
Puppet in the
Yes,
puppet god,
right.
buddy.
The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between.
That's because you guys are the problem.
The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked.
We tried everything we could think of, including torturing our whole nation, and it just wouldn't do anything, so...
Continue.
We tried literally everything. Everything including murdering all of our people.
He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the doctor's help,
so what I'm hearing is they tried nothing and then they were offered an easy get out of jail free and they're like, yeah, I'm in. What's it going to cost you? You know, destroying the minds of all of your people. You know what? Yeah, that's worth it. Done.
Needed to possess divine wisdom, For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
They're like,
how do you determine whether the knowledge
I've done my
extracted is of
part,
divine
but you
origin?
didn't do anything.
An
Goodbye.
educated guess? The academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of
These
the scholar's
people?
madness for centuries, but to no avail.
Ridiculous.
Nobody can explain
Absolutely
the cause of this
ridiculous.
phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
I feel like this is gonna be a bad idea for them, but okay. Whatever works. But the Sage's end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It will be the Balladeer. We know.
Must have noticed by now. The academia doesn't
know
care
what's up.
about who their god is. It's the
I'm gonna lurk
ability
while I
to
go eat dinner,
exercise
having some
control over
lasagna.
knowledge and
Tasty,
wisdom
Shadow.
that
Enjoy your
matters.
lasagna.
It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and
I'm kind of
omnipotence that
jealous.
burns in their blood.
I wish I had have had lasagna
Organisms
instead of
demonstrate
sad,
photosynthesis,
sad
and thus orient their
kebab.
entire lives and respect sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Ooh.
What does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you?
Lesser Lord
Is she not a
Kusanali
true
is a
god
sweet
present in this
bean.
world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
I feel like they
From the
don't
beginning,
like...
the academia has never treated her as a god.
Yeah, they don't like
When
what
the
she
academia
stands
first
for.
discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation,
If you could give me
found
some,
that
you
at
would.
the
Oh, thank
time,
you.
she
I appreciate
possessed
that,
no
Shadow.
more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The
Oh, thank you
sages
for the
never
heart
had a
check.
ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
No, she's just eepy.
Not
She's a
to
little
mention that
eepy
Lesser Lord
child. She
Kusanali's
gave
gnosis
all of her knowledge to
has been
fighting
used to
something.
power
She
the
needs to grow it
Akasha
back
this entire
again.
time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So,
You stole her powers, and then you wonder why she's not getting smarter. Blows my mind. I have no idea. Like, you take away her powers, suddenly she can't grow herself as a powerful god? I wonder why. Who would think that this is the answer? Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty. Poor Nahida, she's just a little
Let's try to
sweet
keep her
being,
cool.
and they're
If
being
everyone's in a bad
assholes.
mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman,
Burn them to the ground.
Escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Draw and quarter them.
Sure.
Draw and quarter them. Feed their kidneys to the birds. Okay, we gotta go back to where we were. Go see Candace. And be like, don't worry, Candace. We got this. I guess see how we go from there? We go.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to
I'm
their
glad that
homes.
they got home
Each one
safe.
has a
That makes me
dedicated
happy.
caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision too.
Quickly, hook up the thing. Let's suck their brains dry. Make him one of the... let him join the village.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
Okay, it's hard to not feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surasatha like a lost cause. Even though she's protected her, never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Say something. Stop spacing out.
We're having a moment, Paimon.
Come on, is
For
there
fuck's sake,
nothing left
let
to
me
talk about?
have that moment.
In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Fuck yes, get me the snacks, Candace.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
I want snacks.
do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you. Let me info dump. Let me give you the greatest explanation that you never did know you needed.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry. I have my reasons. And now that we are together, between the conversation, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. Delicious. Daya's expression is relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Cyno has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something. The core of his beliefs, his motivations he pursued, blah 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 blah. Alhaitham also turned towards the crowd he wants to listen to. After that, the whole story comes out. All the experiences, feelings, and secrets she shared freely with everyone. To share everything means to consider them allies. From today on, everyone will fight for the same goal. I love that we have them, like, Team Pandy is all together again. This is now Team Pandy. That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
Whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
I'm so ready to make a plan. Let's make a plan.
These events are a flagrant transgression of the
and go
rules of
get
every
back
city.
our Lesser Lord
We cannot
Kusanali.
allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
We are.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
Let's get the forest folk together.
Just have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
I reckon we can get together this team if we get together what's his name? Ooh, Act 4 complete. Yes. Ooh, we got a new green piece as well. Ooh. Ooh. Take that. Act 5. Akasha pulses, the Kalpa flame rises. Now, let me have a look as well. We officially have 10 pulls plus 6,000 gems. So, when we are ready, when we have somebody on the banner we are actually ready for, that's going to be a good time. On to the final act. Exactly, Marshall. I did also have a think the other day about like free pulls, and I had the realization that I haven't really done much with the what's it called, the character stuff. I probably have a bunch of characters that are still level 1 that if we got them to level 20 and ascended them, I would probably get like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free wishes out of getting all of them to level 1 and ascending. But I don't wanna do that for just 10, doing a 10 pull on the free banner. So we will continue to focus on dear sweet Alhaitham. Oh, we still need more. I thought we only had to get a 30. No, we have to get a 40. Handsome. We have the crew together. Okay. So, we're up to the next part, which is... what are we doing here? So, leave the village chief's house. I love that we're all just kind of standing around in the village chief's house, living our best life. We leave. And then I'm waiting for us to get outside and it to immediately be like, turn around and go back in. And be like, fuck you. Fuck you. Wait until the next day. Enter the village chief's house. Like, okay, let's time skip. Onto the final act. That's exactly it, Marsha. We are finally at the next act. At the last act. The final act. In Sumeru. It has taken us a long time to get here, but I'm pretty proud of us and the fact that we've gotten through it in a fairly quick amount of time. What? It's taken us 2 weeks? Maybe 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get through Sumeru, which is not a lot of time compared to how long it's taken us to get through, like, Inazuma. Inazuma took us forever. Oh, okay, talk to Ken, so we aren't going straight back into that house. Whee!
Candace, we're here!
We have starting Act 5. Chapter 3, Act 5.
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
We go.
Please. Wait a moment.
What's the matter, Candace?
I hope you can promise me one thing.
I can promise you nothing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Guys, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna lie to Candace right now. I'm gonna say sure. I'll try not to. But, let's be fair. I will probably jump off a random building at some point and be like, I can make it, and then die. Because I can't make it.
Okay.
But it'll be fine, because I'm some kind of eldritch abomination. Ooh. Chapter 3, Act 5. Enter the village chief's house. I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but fuck's sake. Okay, back in we go. We got this. I believe in us.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
It's because these three are still angry at each other.
Things a bit.
And so we just sit in brooding silence.
I missed you too.
Are you ready?
Sit in brooding silence. We can start now.
Well,
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I doubt it, but we're gonna try our best.
It's bold.
We'll probably still not get back the Gnosis, because we haven't saved a Gnosis yet, but we'll try.
the point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
I am quite nervous, not gonna lie.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of.
I like these two together, they're kind of adorable.
Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
She's a liar as well,
That's what
guys.
I wanted to hear. Take care.
Candace and Day are kind of adorable. I kind of love them.
Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
We did the talking thing. I'm proud of us.
Seeming a strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
We'll make our move on the next Janaba Day. Let's go.
Everyone's a little worried.
Nothing to fear. I believe in us. We got
To be
this.
honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Let us go.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe
okay.
can the plan be successful.
Thank you, Candace. I appreciate you.
And thank you
You
for
sweet
taking my
summer
advice.
child. She is
Good luck.
such a sweet bean. I do love her.
With everything.
I just wish she was a better character to play, because I've tried to play her a few times, and every time I just feel really, really awkward. Okay, meet up with Al Haytham. Looks like it's about over here? Oh my god, there's so many side quests now opening up in this village, and I'm just not talking about to any of them. Don't make eye contact, guys. Hopefully they won't chase us like the one in Natlan did.
Make some preparations.
Okay.
Okay.
Alhaitham!
Oh, Alhaitham and him are getting along. That's good.
Saying your goodbyes.
Wow, that's... October recaps are a thing.
Be careful.
I broke the 2K message mark? Well
I
done.
think my point also
Well
bears repeating.
done.
Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it.
Fully commit to the
I hope
bit.
this is clear to you.
Nothing is clear. We are a mess. A hot mess. I understand and accept. I'm a liar.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
No boosting of morale, just
Ready to go
sadness.
during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
Brr.
We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
... We hate this response.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
What are you talking about, Paimon? He looks exactly like a soldier.
Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar.
He's a liar.
Being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safe
Dirty
place
liar
and
that lies, this one. Like us, though, so I can't get too mad at him. We are also liars that lie.
Constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
Oh, he is so rude.
Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
He is a
All
lunatic, but that's
intellectuals are
okay.
lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment.
He's a funny egg.
Reminds me. Do you remember
What a
the
funny
record we saw
egg.
in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
So, yes, I remember.
Memory.
I remember. It literally
Knowledge has the
happened
power to drive
20
people
minutes ago.
insane, but this
I would
fact
hope
has
my
never
memory
been
would be
shared
enough
with
to
the
remember
public.
that.
Even I,
But
who's
who is to
worked in
say?
academia for some time,
Sometimes
was
my
never
brain...
once informed of this.
Sieve. Pudding.
I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge.
Itchy
as mere mortals.
shoulder.
Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
I'm gonna say yes, because it feels like that's what something the Fatui would do. Like, they've worked out that the forbidden knowledge kind of ruins things, so they're kind of just using it however they want, not caring if they destroy everything. Another occurrence of forbidden knowledge pollution.
Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
If that's the case, what should we do?
We should tell Nahida about this as soon as possible.
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
She said the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Ruka Devada. And if she's technically Greater Lord Ruka Devada, but like small, just small,
You mean
she should still be there.
related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole the world forget me thing?
Maybe?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working
It
with her to
is.
save
It is
Irminsul
almost my
and
bedtime. I'm thinking, my
completely solve the
guys.
problem Sumeru currently faces.
we'll probably go for another 10, maybe 15 minutes, and then I'll look to wrap things up, I think.
Check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
An Eremite base. Interesting. Let's go see what these cheeky guys are up to. Oh, I should have gone and unlocked that. Okay. This time when we get here, we're going to go around to the side and try and unlock the thing, so that if we have to come back here again, I don't have to fly all the way here. Knowing me, we'll do this, and then we're never going to have to go to this location ever fucking again. But okay. It's fine. I keep seeing those like little red things which are like the challenge markers, and I know that eventually I'm going to have to go and do them all, but there's a little piece of me that's just like, if you don't make eye contact with them, they don't exist. So maybe I'll just not make eye contact with them. Whee. Oh, those are scorpions. Everyone's about to get real mad at me, you watch. Oh wait, am I meant to be up on the top? Where am I meant to be? Hello, sir and or madam. Maybe it's over here. Okay, it's over here. Hey, Flame. What's going on? Meow.
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ooh.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
Ooh, what are we doing?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use.
Oh.
The others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Are we gonna put them on somebody's head?
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
I'm so ready. Put the can knowledge in my brain. Give me 3 brain cells. Welcome back, Shadow. Welcome, welcome.
Response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet.
Gonna suck the brain out of those 2 scholars. Teehee.
Contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Oh, what are we gonna be recording? Huh? Me? For realsies?
Save Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hey, I'm getting my first gaming computer. Congratulations, Amber. I hope it treats you well. Yes, I do. What I may lack in faith, I'll make up for it. No, yes, I do. I believe in. I believe in the heater.
Now, please get ready and put on this device.
Okay.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Let us do the things.
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because to achieve this impossible task,
I love that he's like, trust me, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I trust you. I'm gonna let you suck my brains out.
May be the most important tool we have.
Suck my brains out. I don't need them. You can have my single brain cell, Alhaitham. I will get by without one.
Successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Oh, that's fun.
Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure, okay.
Now, open your eyes.
So he's like making up a fake plan?
What's this?
Read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on the note. Although you don't quite understand the purpose of the recording, you still follow Alhaitham's plan. What a fascinating experience.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine. Okay, so we made up a fake memory kind of thing that we're probably going to use to seed to everyone else that it's already succeeded, it's already worked, everyone's already happy, I guess?
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these
interesting.
are used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people...
So are we gonna like feed our fake memory into the Akasha so that everyone thinks it's already happened?
Using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born.
Crazy.
This device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
Robot.
A fool?
Mindless shill.
A slave to orders.
A slave.
And that's why rules are so important.
So we're gonna feed some more rules into the machine.
Delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
Hey Chuya, how you doing? Welcome.
Why would you need to identify the gray
How you doing
area?
tonight? Or today?
Say that those kinds of ambiguous zones
Whatever it is for you.
Interesting.
Welcome.
I even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Alhaitham is gonna have a fun little twist on this, I feel like.
That's enough chit-chat.
We have done a lot of yapping.
Projects. You can head to Caravan Rebots and start
One of the things I'm looking forward to, like, being done with the main story the most is skipping from lots of yapping to being able to do a lot more action-y kind of things. I am ready to do many a combat. Go to Caravan Rabat and meet up with Sino. Okay, let's teleport on over. I guess see how we go here. What dear Sino has to say. Bring out the small bean. If this is her mission to rescue her, she should be a part of it.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
Oh, have we actually gone back on our word, or are we tricking a spy?
And in the end,
I don't believe anyone now who says that we're not doing something, because it seems to always be a fake.
As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages.
Yeah.
Plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
Because that's what they seem to do.
Just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Alhaitham for suggestions.
Oh, he's getting jealous.
Alhaitham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Don't get jealous,
You already know that we're all on the
silly
same
guy.
side, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
I feel like this is all like a ruse, a very talented ruse.
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City.
I'm so, how do I describe it? Suspicious. Everything about this thing has got me suspicious at the moment. Like they're trying to trick me, my one brain cell, so that I can use that memory to help guide another memory.
Of course he does. He told me.
Is it all memory guidance?
But this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people.
Always had a good eye for people.
Points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, I'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove.
We start a fight.
Okay,
I'm ready. Fists up. Let's go.
We're allies. I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Mantra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
Hard to come by.
I've treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
These people, crazy. I can help. I know what I'm doing. Sure, let's pretend like we know what we're doing.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Okay, we should respect the determination of Ramen and his comrades. Let's send them in.
Thank you for your kindness, but this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties.
No fear of casualties.
Spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Woo, determination!
Now that you've put it that way,
I'm ready to see how we go.
But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only
I love that everybody is just bowing to the will of Candace. Like, Candace wants us not to fight, and not to argue, and not to put ourselves in danger. So, what Candace wants, Candace gets.
And those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
I feel like that is a pretty simple way to think that most people just completely overlook. People are people. Treat people like people. Respect people as people.
Stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Candace is scary. I mean, Candace is something. Okay. I am tempted to go and do this, but there's a little piece of me that's like, oh, we should leave this.